This is Antonio Romero
And this is Junior Ibarra. And we are today with another episode of Get Real Estate Rich
with IRG.
That's right. And so today, just to kind of recap, this is episode number 3. So we're getting some rhythm going. And remember, so this is all about getting real estate knowledge rich, right? And so we want to continue to just have up to date current market information of what's happening in Des Moines, Iowa, what's happening in Waukee, what's happening in West Des Moines, what's happening in Ankeny, all of the market data that's happening in our real estate market so that we can empower you with information, right? So, and we want to share the tools that we use as real estate professionals with you live on here on this video so you can see how we obtain information. We also want to give you access to some of that data so that you know what's happening with this market so that you can make decisions with that information, right? So Antonio, let's start off with our first segment of the episode, which is what's your favorite listing of the week? I know this week we're going to talk a little bit about Warren County, right? So and so we're talking a little bit about Warren County, and some of the cities in Warren County when I looked that up are Indianola, Martinsdale, Spring Hill, Cummings, Iowa, Milo, New Virginia, and even some parts of Des Moines on the south side are part of Warren County. So what's your favorite listing of the week?
Yeah, definitely. Really quickly, I did just want to touch up on how you mentioned this is episode 3. So, Junior and I have been taking a look at your guys' support so far on the last previous episodes. We do want to thank you. We really appreciate those views that you guys are giving us. We're getting those weekly views. So we, like Junior mentioned, we just want to give you all that knowledge. So thank you so much for supporting. Please continue to do that. Share the YouTube, share the Facebook page. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And that way we can see the listing of the day. So little sneak peek. Okay. All right. So we're going to, like we said, we're here in Warren County right now. This is a city called Norwalk. Now, this listing here, or this house, I should say, is about 23 minutes from downtown Des Moines. So, you still have some really good access to the downtown area and the Des Moines metro area, but it is a little further out in case you do want some, some space to yourself. That's one of the reasons I picked this one out, because it has some good land and space. So just going to quickly go through the pictures there. This is a 3-bed, 1-bath listed at the $299,500 price point. So if you guys do want to take a look at that, like I said, only 23 to 25 minutes from the downtown area. Make sure you reach out to me. Let me know. Either comment down below on RG Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching this episode, this video, or feel free to email me at Antonio at Ibarra Realty Group, Antonio at IbarraRealtyGroup.com. And we would be happy to go ahead and set up a private tour for you. So with all that said, we're going to jump into our next segment, which is Junior's IRG featured listing of the week. So Junior, go ahead and take it over.
Yeah, awesome. So we had 7 new listings hit the market last week. And so I want to feature one of them. And let me go ahead and share my screen over here. So this one is listed by our very own Anthony Simon here. And it's a beautiful house over in Bondurant, Iowa. And it's about, looks like, let me see here. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 full bath and 2 partial baths. There you go. And a 2-car attached, beautiful, listed at $285, only 4 days on market since airing this episode or recording this episode. So here's a couple sneak peeks of the property. It's beautiful on the inside. Look at that open concept there, and from the kitchen right into the living room. So again, if you want to see this property, feel free to reach out to Anthony at Anthony at IbarraRealtyGroup.com, or reach out to Antonio at Antonio at abarrealtygroup.com to schedule a tour. And so there we have it. We want to feature a couple of houses every single week. And then now we're gonna go into market stats. So Antonio, why is market information important?
Yes, I have three words for you, Junior.
Yes.
Knowledge is power.
Boom.
Want to give you guys all this information, give you all your options so you can make an informative decision for yourself and your family. It's important to see the patterns because, as we know, usually history repeats itself. So it's good to see the market stats, look at the numbers so you can study, do your research, and then you can make that best move for you for yourself.
That's exactly right. Again, we want to empower you with that information, like Antonio said, so you have information to make informative decisions, right? So the last couple episodes we went over, and if you haven't seen them, go take a look. What's happening in Des Moines, Iowa, right? That's episode number 1. We went over what's happening in Polk County, right, over the last 10 years. The second episode, we went into what's happening in Dallas County, so cities like West Des Moines and Waukee and whatnot. And now we're going to go into Warren County, so cities like Norwalk that Antonio just went over, in Indianola and things of that magnitude. So let me go ahead and share my screen and show you what I'm going to pull. So we have access as real estate professionals to a system called Matrix, which gives us live access data to what's happening in our Des Moines metro and surrounding suburbs. So I just decided to pull the past 10 years, the average price point grouped by primary year in Warren County. So let's see what that pulls, and I'll pull it by data. That way it's easier to see. So there you have it. So in today's market, the average price point in Warren County looks like it's 320. And in 2012, 10 years ago, it was 175. So what happened there, Antonio?
Yeah, so the pattern that we're seeing not only in Warren County but also in Dallas and Polk County is over the years, prices might drop a, a tiny bit, they might decrease, but eventually they're, over time they're going to go up. And that's what we're seeing in the real estate market over as long as real estate has been sold, it's going to appreciate. I think they say that, and correct me if I'm wrong, Junior, they say that prices of homes appreciate about 3% every single year, right?
Yeah, on average, 3 to 5%. So exactly right what Antonio's saying. Even right here, you can kind of see 175 to 193 to 210 to 214. And then it dropped in 2016 to 197, from 214 to 197, and then picked right back up in 2017 to 230. And now we're at 320. So again, real estate does do this, but over time it goes up, right? So that's what's happening in the real estate market. And as long as you're buying a home where you plan on living in it for a long term, like above 5 years, it's usually in your favor, right? So again, we wanted to share that information. Now we want to get right next to the next segment, which the next segment is Google reviews. So I'm going to go ahead and just so Google reviews is we're going to pick names of people that are interacting with us, whether it's on a Bar Realty Group Facebook page or a Bar Realty Group Google. When you find us on Google and you look at all those reviews, or on our YouTube, so which is where these are airing, and we're posting these on YouTube. So feel free to look us up on YouTube, but then also posting them on Facebook. So the people that are interacting with us is who we're putting in there, and we already picked those names. So Antonio, who's going to be today's winner to get, and what do they win? Our friends over at Tasty Tacos, right? What do they win?
Yes, thank you to our friends at Tasty Tacos. They provided a $5 gift card for all those Tasty Taco fans. So, if it was me, I would probably choose the taters. Those are pretty good with the
Yeah.
salsa and everything. Oof. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do that. I'm going to share my screen here, and I'll show you guys the names that we have. Can you thumbs up on that, Junior, if you can see my
Yep,
screen?
I can see
Okay,
it.
perfect. So these are the names that we have. We got Nelly Ruiz, Jeffrey Weber, Daniel Casillas, Jeremy Boca, Corinna Delon. So let's go ahead and spin that wheel and see who.
Spin that wheel. There it goes. Who's the winner?
The winner is, oh, Jeffrey
Hey,
Boca.
Jeremy Boca, missing a Y
Jeremy.
there yet, but we
Oh,
got
my bad.
Jeremy Boca, so we're gonna reach out to Jeremy, and you won a $5 gift card to Tasty Tacos. I know Jeremy personally, actually, so that's awesome. He won, and he's been commenting a lot on our on a lot of our Bar Realty Group content on social media, so I love it. That's what we have today. Antonio, anything else to add to that?
Yeah, definitely. Please continue to support these videos so that way we know that you guys are enjoying. Like it up, smash that thumbs button. That's the only way that we know that you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out. So make sure you also subscribe, share these videos with your friends and family so that way they can also get this knowledge. Share it on YouTube, share it on Facebook. This does go live on YouTube first, and then it goes over to our IRG Facebook page. So if you guys are enjoying content and want similar content like this, go over to our IRG Facebook page where we are posting every single day, different topics about real estate, also making videos. Some of our other agents are going live on our IRG Facebook page, so you can get a little bit more interaction with us, get more content from our team if you do like the real estate industry, want to know a little bit more about that. But on YouTube, hit the notification bell so that way you get notified every single time we do post a video. And please comment down below with any suggestions, anything that we're doing good at, anything that we're doing bad at. If my hair looks bad, anything really, just so that way we need those suggestions to know if you guys are enjoying what we're doing, or if you want us to switch some things up, change some of the segments. We're always open to trying to interact with you guys. So we want to thank you once again, and this has been another episode of
Get real estate rich.
with IRG.
See you on the next one.